The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Sprite.
Welcome to the NBA.
Get on your feet. It's time to meet. Man in the...
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Last game for the Nets, they picked up a W against the Pistons in Detroit. And that was a close call. They pulled it out with a win and just 2 points at that. But it wasn't easy.
And I think, Kevin, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Montejunas out there with Hill. Then it's Matthews. Then it's Paul George. And it's Thomas in at point guard. Here's George. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Denver Nuggets.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Fast break, here they come. Here's Matthews. The shot's good on the assist by George.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this.
Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've
been in a position. So that's Brooklyn on defense. 11-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's always a special day when these two clubs get together because it only happens twice during the regular season. And, of course, these are two of the league's powerhouses.
Now here's Wall. 26 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Spates kicks to a Floro. Alley-oop try, and Smith with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
There's the bucket, good.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Here's Wall, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
And so that brings... Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Thunder. Paul George is out there with Motiejunas. Then there's Hill, and it's Matthews, and it's Thomas in at the point. Korver passes to Wall. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
The shot by George, wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Nets trail by 17. Outside, Wall. Kicks it to Korver. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Aflalo dishes the Wall. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. It's Wall with the drive. The layup missed.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game. And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent. And you only get assists when guys make shots.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Nets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for George. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one.
We've got Maurice Spates, Tayshaun Prince out there with Garnett. Then it's Ennis, and it's Aflalo in at the shooting guard. So that's the Nets 5. Joseph.
Oh! Flying through the air. Yes, sir.
And here's Ennis.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome. Clark, what do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
And it's Aflalo penetrating.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done.